YouTube. It is Saturday, which is weird. I'm off on a weekend. What crazy talk? And I hope this goes up today. I was thinking about doing Vita, but I mean, we're already a week into April and this is my first video, so that's not happening anymore. Thought I would supply you with a life update, and also I thought I looked pretty today, so why not film? I got into 2 grad schools. One of them is in Florida and one of them is in London. I'm still waiting to hear about financial stuff, whether I'll be doing what, but I'm really excited. And I had a job interview on Friday for a summer job, which I really hope I get, because it would mean going back to Orlando for the summer, which would be really hot, but also really exciting, and especially if I'm going to be going to England in the fall, really good option for me, what with my life and everything. And I'm also really terrible at painting nails. I just painted them. I didn't even touch anything particularly, and already 2 of my nails are messed up. Yeah, that's how I paint nails. I'm just gonna leave them. Just gonna pretend that I'm not terrible at painting nails and move on with my life. Pink hair, obviously back again, although I don't know if it's pinker or less pink than you last saw it, but it's been dyed a couple times since I dyed it the first time, and it washes out so fast. Like 2 weeks from now, this is going to be pretty much blonde again, and that makes me sad. I had my birthday, so thank you for everyone who wished me happy birthday or sent me a card or anything like that. I really appreciate them, and I'm going to put them on my wall in my bedroom where we put a bunch of cards. I haven't been off the mountain in like 4 weeks, and I'm going a little stir crazy. I visited Orlando at the beginning of the month, and since then I've just been like really itching to be somewhere where I can drive places and do things and not be beholden to somebody else's car. So yeah, that's the living on top of a mountain has its perks. One of them is not ease of shopping or prices at all. Oh, books I finished recently, but I can't hold up because they are part of my tripod right now. I finished Cassandra Clare's Clockwork Angel. She's the same one who did City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, and I really liked those books, so I thought I would read this one. And it's set in like late 1800s, early 1900s London, maybe even just early 1800s. But really interesting, kind of steampunky, but not really. An interesting take, I think, on what you see later and kind of the continued arrogance of certain families. I really liked it. I also finished Maze Runner, which I think I said last time, and started Scorch Trials, but I listened to it on audiobook, and I ran out of my license on the audiobook, so I've gotten maybe like 3 like sound files into it. I think it's like a 7 sound file book, but that's what I do when I'm like trying to fall asleep and that kind of stuff, and I can't shut off my brain, which has been increasingly the case. I was going to do monthly favorites. Shows I've been watching. Still watching Smash. It's still fantastic. Still watching Once Upon a Time. It's still fantastic. Started watching Red Dwarf, which is like a late 80s, early 90s sci-fi, and then they had a reboot a couple years ago. It's British, and the first 2 seasons I wasn't that much of a fan of, but they did a major revamp in the 3rd season and brought in another character and like changed kind of the persona of one of the characters, and I found it a lot more interesting. Also, they're not stuck on the ship all the time, and being stuck in a place now, that was kind of anxiety for me. Like, it also takes a little while to get used to the British humor. I'm really excited Doctor Who is back. Don't tell me anything yet because I still haven't watched the most recent episode. I think I'm going to go do that after I film this. And what else is going on? I think that's pretty much it. I got into grad school and I'll be going somewhere in the fall, and I have no idea how I'm going to pay for it. But besides that, I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are all having wonderful Aprils and that the weather is great where you are, because it's wonderful where I am. Also, a project that I worked on, you may notice in the background that the wall has like pixel squares on it. My roommate and I, and like anyone who comes over to visit, we're doing kind of collage squares that are similar colors or similar themes, and eventually it's going to be a heart, which you can sort of tell. Yeah. I will miss you, and I will hopefully post soon. Bye!